I'm Alexander Gaillard. I'm the CEO of InvestGlass, and InvestGlass is #1 Swiss CRM. We work with banks and asset managers to automate the sales workflows and the KYC workflows as well.
Fantastic. Alex, it's been a bit of a while since we've had you on camera, so would you please like to tell us what you guys have been up to for the past few years?
Well, we miss you very much. We're happy to be here today, and the product continue to develop with different types of needs. Definitely, we went from a small fintech startup to a more mature product. So to give you an idea, I think last time we met, we had clients with use cases between 10 to 50 users. Now we're around 500 users, so larger organizations that run the product on 5 pillars. So digital onboarding, CRM that is fully flexible, a gorgeous portfolio management tool, marketing automations that makes life so much easier, and a no-code client portal. So it's a monumental progress of the solution in the past 3 years. We're very, very happy, obviously for the company and first for our clients.
Fantastic. And how has that scaling up been? Has it been quite a smooth process? Has it been quite difficult? Has there been a lot of challenges that you've had to face?
Well, it's a marathon, right? So when you run a marathon, you really start to feel the pain at 32 kilometers, right? But it's a fantastic experience, and we are glad now to cover banks like Arab Bank, UBP, or Linear here in the UK with high-end use cases in terms of automations. So yeah, let's say that now we are just polishing the experience in the 3 use cases that are onboarding, automated advisory, so I won't say no more use of bankers, but I mean the bankers are augmented for real, and KYC remediations, you know, when you need to check the utility bills or you have KYC incidents. So that's what we've been up to in the past 3 years.
And I think in the past few years, digitization has just sort of completely taken over in all different aspects of fintech. So how has it affected specifically the onboarding process with things like hybrid onboarding?
So it's a very good, well, hybrid onboarding is a very difficult topic. Hybrid onboarding means having at the same time the possibility to opt out digital to get some paper, right? And then you have to bring everything back together, which is not that difficult, but what became actually quite challenging is when you need to bring all this to an approval process, because obviously it's collecting multiple documents to make them signed and start the account opening. So we've been working hard on this, and now we actually achieved this challenge, and it works. Yesterday I had a client telling me that it improved by 500% the speed of account opening, this hybrid onboarding. So we are not shy to say that we've done it, and we're happy to invite all the banks to see how we work on this. There's a something also very important about InvestGlass is that we are the only non-US CRM built for banks. So you know the big major CRM companies, we are offering a pure, complete alternative, and this is actually quite a game changer for the banks. They are safe with a Swiss sovereign CRM.
How does that feel? How does that feel being the only one outside of the US?
It's a great challenge. It's a great challenge. I would say that InvestGlass, which started very much as a wealth management logiciel, so with a given journey, is now fully flexible, and now it's about creating the new experiences. More and more banks and asset managers are understanding that their data is at risk with American CRMs. Their data is at risk. This is due to the Cloud Act regulation of 2018, which means that the US government can come and seize your data on the software, not only on the server, but also on the software that you're using outside the US. So it's great. It's an amazing challenge for us, and we can't wait to deliver more InvestGlass to banks.
And with that said, talking about the cloud, I understand that you guys are cloud agnostic, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we can host InvestGlass by default on Swiss clouds, but we can also host it on our customers' servers, by all means.
And what have been some of the challenges, and what are some of the benefits what are the problems really that is solving then? Is that just to sort of counteract the problems that they have with the US cloud service that you were saying?
Obviously, we want to make sure that they will have the level of security that they're expecting, right? So there's no way that we would do a shortcut installing InvestGlass on Amazon Web Service or Azure. If the client wants to have it on his own device, on his own computer, on his own data room, we'll make the effort to make sure that it runs behind their firewalls to protect the data of their customers.
And I think digitization, like you say, has been one of the breakout trends of the past few years. And with that said, what do you think some of the more emerging trends are going to be for 2022 looking forward?
So if we talk about the emerging of artificial intelligence, if we talk about InvestGlass, our latest use cases is automated advisory for 10,000 clients. So there's no human intervention, and the machine produces or throw away blasts 10,000 investment solicitation with no human intervention. So I think this is quite an amazing challenge that we achieved. The next challenge is obviously to create more individualized verbosity to engage each client with a different storytelling around the investment rationale. But for the rest, which bankers know, so suitability, appropriateness, concentration, all this portfolio management tool, now it's completely done. The next challenge is to offer a purpose, I think, to what you do. So how, as a bank, you can differentiate yourself with a purpose that will be unique and that will enchant your customers. I think this is the next challenge in terms of digitalization.
And I think lastly, with the role that you're in and the journey that your company has been on, especially in the past few years, you must be in a very privileged position and a fantastic position to be in, but you're in a position where you could, in theory, you could say, look, I've done my time, I'm ready to go, but what is it that keeps you coming back? What is it that motivates you to think, I still want to be here, there's still differences that I want to make?
The motivation is automation. The purpose of the company, the purpose where all my team is actually working so hard is to automate the sales process. Until we reach this level, this is the ultimate level of fully automated, fully individualized, fully compliant, fully engaging sales experience, will continue to progress. I think the journey is about 80% now of the journey is behind us. So it's extremely exciting now because we can play with all this hard work and all those beautiful tools that we built. But there's still a lot of surprises that we'll showcase to our customers in the coming months. So can't tell you too much, but stay tuned. We'll let you know.